Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. Greg Sloop, and it's time for Live at 5 on this Friday, March 5th, 2024. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are, what time of day or night you're watching. We're glad you're here. We are continuing our look at some Old Testament passages that have real pivotal nature to them. And right now we're looking today at Genesis chapter 9, the first 17 or 18 verses where God gives Noah basically his marching orders after the flood. Let's look at verse 1 of chapter 9. So God blessed Noah and his sons and said to them, "Be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth. The fear of you and the dread of you shall be on every beast of the earth, on every bird of the air, and on all that move on the earth, and on all the fish of the sea. They are given into your hand. Every moving thing that lives shall be food for you. I've given you all things, even as the green herbs. But you shall not eat flesh with its life, that is, its blood. Surely for your lifeblood I will demand a reckoning. From the hand of every beast I will require it, and from the hand of man. From the hand of every man's brother I will require the life of man." Verse 6 and 7, he goes on to say, "Whoever sheds man's blood, by his blood, by man his blood shall be shed, for in the image of God he made man. And as for you, be fruitful and multiply, bring forth abundantly in the earth and multiply in it." Other versions use the word "and replenish it." Verse 8, then God spoke to Noah and to his sons with him, saying, "And as for me, behold, I establish my covenant with you. I establish my covenant with you and your seed after you, and with every living creature that is with you, the birds, the cattle, and every beast of the earth with you, of all that go out of the ark, every beast of the earth. Thus I establish my covenant with you. Never again shall all flesh be cut off by the waters of the flood. Never again shall there be a flood to destroy the earth. So this covenant, this Noahic covenant that scholars call it, after Noah, Noahic covenant, is a covenant never to destroy the earth by water or flood again. That doesn't mean there'll never be any flood, but he's not going to destroy the whole earth by flood. There have been lots of covenants. There was the Adamic covenant. There was the Abrahamic covenant that comes later. There are so many different covenants, the Davidic covenant, and then the covenant of grace through Jesus Christ. But this is one of the covenants that God made with man. And the primary promise of God in this covenant is not to destroy the earth with a flood. He continues on to talk about the covenant just a little bit more. Verse 12, and God said, "This is the sign of the covenant which I make between me and you and every living creature that is with you for perpetual generations. I set my rainbow in the cloud, and it shall be for the sign of the covenant between me and the earth. It shall be when I bring a cloud over the earth that the rainbow shall be seen in the cloud, and I will remember my covenant which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh. The waters shall never again become a flood to destroy all flesh. The rainbow shall be in the cloud, and I will look on it to remember the everlasting covenant between God and every living creature of all flesh that is on the earth." And God said to Noah, "This is the sign of the covenant which I have established between me and all flesh that is on the earth." So, in this very seminal moment, in this very powerful moment, as the door is open to the ark, as Adam and his wife and his sons and their wives come out and they walk on the earth, solid earth again. After 11 months, the waters have finally subsided to the point that they can walk on the earth. They're there in the mountains of Ararat. They've been in this ark for almost a year, and God says to them, "I'm going to make a covenant with you. I'll never destroy the earth by water, by flood again, and I'm going to give you a sign of that covenant, and that sign is the rainbow." They hadn't had rainbows before. There wasn't There weren't clouds that were visible to them. There was a firmament. There was a holding back of the waters of the heavens, and all that changed. The fountains of the earth sprung forth. All of what they had experienced up until that time, the dew, the mist, watering all the plants and the herbs in the gardens, all had changed, and now the whole recycling system of water evaporating in the air, the water gathering in the air and eventually condensing to the point that it will fall, all that was brand new. And because of that, the clouds provided a rainbow for the first time. We have allowed the rainbow to be adulterated in recent times. The rainbow, I don't think, was ever meant to be a symbol of the acceptance of any lifestyle that anyone would choose to live, but the rainbow was actually a promise of the covenant, a sign of the covenant between God and Noah, and by extension, all of mankind, not to destroy the whole earth by a flood ever again. Let's give Noah back the rainbow. Let's trust God to help us find our way in times of trouble. And then let's go replenish the earth, even after a time of loss. Let's go and replenish the earth, be fruitful and multiply, and let the world know Jesus Christ. And that's our word for today. Hope you're blessed by this. It's always our honor to have you with us. Please spend some time with God every day in the Word of God and prayer. It's the best thing you'll do all day, and it'll strengthen your life and give you hope even in the midst of your crises. Good to see Sharon Noblet, and there's some others on here as well. I'm so thankful for you each and every day. You jump on here and watch with us, and whether you're here now or later or tomorrow or whenever, it's our honor to have you with us. God bless you. We love you. We're praying for you, and I look forward to seeing each of you again tomorrow.